Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. Good morning, people. I'm gonna be quiet because Soph's still asleep. We had a bit of a rough night. We didn't really get much sleep, and then Soph had an appointment this morning. But when I went out for a wee after I woke up, there was like all this post. And is it just me, or does everybody else hate the new financial year coming up? I received like 4 different letters. One's like the gas and the electric, one's the rent, and those, I always get worried with the rent because we get ours paid for us because I'm sick and so sick, like my carer, and has illnesses herself, and I always panic that they're gonna suddenly say that our housing benefit's not gonna be paid, which if that's the case we'll be screwed. And then obviously there's the gas and the electric, and I always worry that we're not going to be able to afford the next year. And in the UK there's this, what's it called, warm home discount. So the top 4 I think electricity suppliers in the UK, they have that warm home discount, and basically if you're on certain benefits or your partner's on certain benefits or something like that, you can like potentially have some money given to you to help you pay for your electric. And obviously you've got to apply for that every year, and every year I panic that we're not going to get that, and then I'm like, oh god, how are we going to do our electric? Thankfully this year we've got it. And then the next one that is like the complete top that I panic about is these little brown envelopes. And in the UK those brown envelopes are something to do with DWP. And if you're not in the UK, that's the Disability Working Pension. And they decide how much income benefit you get and whether you're still entitled to it. They also decide about whether you get PIP, which is personal independence payments, which used to be disability living allowance. And every time I receive one of these letters, both Soph and I panic, thinking, oh crap, are we going to need to renew or fight for our PIP again? Are we going to still get our income from them? Because if we don't get any of them, A, we would have to try and work, and B, we would be well and truly screwed. It's been a couple of months now that we last received one of these, and the last one was Soph's PIP review, and we still haven't been given a result about that. And if she doesn't get her PIP, that would be probably £300 a month that we would be down, and that's a lot of money. So if she then didn't get her PIP again, she would have to go to work, even though her anxieties really don't allow her. And that would mean then that we wouldn't get the carers for her being my full-time carer, and we would then have to pay for somebody to come in. So it all has a knock-on effect, and this happens every financial year start, and it is awful. So just let me know if you get benefits or things like that when it comes around to April and just before, because that's when the new financial year starts. Do you get that same worry? Like, and if you get like money from DWP and you get those little brown envelopes, do you get that same feeling of dread that something bad is gonna happen? Or is that just us? I don't know. But either way, I don't like it. But we've got 2 hours until we've got to be at the vets for the girls to have their injections. I'm not looking forward to it. Fingers crossed everything will be okay, but we'll let you know when we get back. That is how I feel right now. Whew! So, just come back from the vets. And we told Joe that, well, first of all, Dixie was amazing. She had her injection done, all was good.
She's put on a bit of weight.
Yeah. A bit like your mummy's, same as Alba. And then when it was Alba's turn, we said about the fact that she's doing that coughing thing a lot. So what they've done for now is put her on some antibiotics, which are the same ones that I'm taking, which is quite hilarious. Ow, 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 Alba, no, off my legs. She's got to have them for 5 days. She didn't get her vaccination. Dixie did, but Alba didn't because of this whole cough thing that's going on. And if she's still doing the horrible coughy thing next week after the antibugs have been given, then they might have to sedate her and have a look-see at her, like trachea and things like that, see if there's anything going on, which kind of sucks. Her heart and lungs sound good. She's thinking it might be an upper respiratory thing because she sneezes a lot as well. Yes, you. But she is literally like her mama.
Yeah.
She said that she's got the, pardon you, rhinosinusitis, which is basically just like irritation in your nose and allergy stuff. But obviously she's on the immunotherapy for that. And, you know, we're talking about you. And obviously we don't want to give the immunotherapy at the moment because of, like, if she is run down with a cold or a bug or whatever, to put a vaccination there at the same time just isn't wise. So yeah, we see her at the vet again on Tuesday, and hopefully this cough thing would have gone. We mentioned about that little lump and literally, like, she turned and said to just keep an eye on it, and like, she's shocked that we even found it because it is so little. But we fuss our girls every day, and we're constantly like touching them, and it does sound weird, but I don't know how else to put it.
No, that is literally the only
But yeah, they're like our babies. Like, even like now, look, not an hour goes by where we're not fussing them. So yeah, we just need to keep an eye on that. We also need to try and help Alba with her weight because she's been spayed and she's had lots of steroids. She obviously has gained it. Like, I was gonna say like me, but I've not been spayed. So yeah, just gotta kind of help with that. So we got some like lower fat treats, and hopefully if the rain stops we can start taking them out again. But it's just shit that I can't go out in my chair when it rains. And then talking of my chair, good old Dixie, which we didn't realise initially, but once they had both been seen, Soph took Alba back to the car, then came back, took Dixie back to the car, and she came back, I was like, my chair's not going. Like, I've turned it on and off. I did it about 50 times, just like on, off, on, off, on, off. Like, why aren't you working? Come on, let's go. It would tilt and the legs would raise, but the wheels would not turn. And then Soph checked the back, little old Dixie over here, she turned my wheelchair into manual mode.
I don't know how she did it. I mean, it's a
What
bit,
the heck?
it's a tiny bit concerning how easy that was to do.
I mean, she was going around the back of me, and one of the vets were fussing her whilst we were trying to find the lump. I think she figured that, obviously I couldn't fuss Dixie whilst this was happening. But then she magically managed to turn my chair into manual mode, and literally it was like a sigh of relief when it started working. And one of the receptionists was just like, "You both remain so calm." And we were like, "We know we've got the manual in the car." So
I mean, internally I was like, no.
same, my heart was pounding like, shit, what's going on with my wheelchair? This is like, Soph said, this is her legs. Like, if this doesn't work, we can't do anything. But yeah, there's a tip for you. If you have an electric wheelchair, keep your manual in the car, just in case something like that happens, and
Well, you never know.
and it's not just been turned into manual mode by your dog.
Yes.
So we're gonna have some tea because it's 20 to 7. Catch up for you in a little bit. As you guys know, the girls have been to the vets. So what do we do when the girls have been to the vets? We spoil them and bought them a new toy. With Dixie, in the puppy section, it makes no odds that it's a puppy because it's solid rubber, was these teeny tiny little balls that are perfect for her ball thrower. And they had one orange and one yellow. So it was fate. With Alba, she's more of a chewer than anything. So there's these thing called Nyla bones, and they're like all different flavours. They got one in their woof woof box actually like this month. And we have a bacon flavour one. So I'm going to flip the camera around to show you guys being given her their treats. At least I think those balls are going to fit.
This one's for you. And these two are for you. Oh, I want the yellow one right now.
Is that your new balls?
Yeah.
Do you want them in your ball thrower?
Let's try it.
Where's your ball thrower?
I feel like Mommy's gonna get it somewhere.
Thanks, babe.
Yep.
Sorry, people.
Well, that place.
There you go, Mum.
Good girl. It needs to be friggin' plugged in again.
What have you got, Alba?
Fun.
Is that bacon flavoured?
Yeah.
These bones, we don't know how it does it because there's no food composition in it at all. But as they chew it, it releases this bacon flavour. There are different flavours, but there's chicken, cheese, beef.
They do other ones as well.
Yeah.
They're like £14 plus. So
Yeah, but this one's just a little bacon one. And yeah, she loves them.
well, that's smart.
And Dixie loves balls. I'm hoping these will work. Yeah. It was a rough chance. Like, ooh, are they gonna? Are they not? Because we didn't know the exact size. But yeah, these ones, they work too, which is good actually. I don't know because there, these are £1, whereas normally you have, like, the balls that come with it are actually quite expensive. But we're slowly finding more and more balls that fit in it.
My face touched it, man.
Although that doesn't stop Dixie from being a dick. Wow!
That flew.
Yeah!
Flew.
And I'm chewing. Oh, yeah, these are chewy ones,
Yeah,
man.
brought these.
Yeah.
Brought them, Mum.
I missed. Oh, I didn't even let go.
She didn't let go. She just saw me looking at her and then she's like,
You gonna put it in?
put it in your thrower. That was an accident.
Wow!
That literally fell out her side face.
Yeah. Whoa!
Wow!
That just hit the wall!
A, yes it did. And B, did you see her prematurely try and catch?
Yeah! Damn, they fly! These are the best ones we've had.
Are you gonna put it in your bin?
Oh crap! I jump in the recycling.
Where did it go? Oh.
Well, we're gonna let these girls play.
This is fun.
I'm gonna do some stamping for the next hour, and you're gonna play on your phone probably.
Yeah.
So, thanks for coming on this day with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye everyone.
Good night. Is that good?